I do the ritual. Right there, under the statue of Gone.
Speak freely. Let's go. Ishi, quiet time.
Hey, salut, bienvenue sur la communauté, j'espère que vous allez bien. On se retrouve sur Billard of Eternity 2. Tout ça pour ça.
Your orders? Aimless, let's go.
I've got it.
J'ai abandonné. Adéric, il me semble qu'il vient de Pierre of Eternity 1, ce mec.
So it is you.
Ah oui, oui, c'est...
I could not think of a reason why your ghost should haunt the Deadfire, save to haunt me. And that smacks of arrogance. Sister. Another collection of spirits? The rumor was that Cad Nua was destroyed, and you with it. I was sorry to hear it. I did in time. Once I thought I'd summoned up the words to explain. When the priest spoke of Aethys' return, I volunteered to come. Well, that's putting it all very simply. But then, I suspect few of us have simple reasons for coming to the Deadfire. So, his appearance has renewed your faith as well. I think for once I am content to wait. If our God wishes to speak with us, wishes anything of us, he will give us a sign. I would know if he has a plan for Rayet Saren.
Seem to remember he already had one.
Yes, play the jealous child.
Aethys had something he wanted to get done. And he chose Rick. Say what you want about your Woodens, but at least they got a will of their own.
You're right. That was uncalled for. I don't know. I came here on a pilgrimage of a kind.
Self-loathing is a blight on the soul, Aderic.
You're right, of course, sister. You are a watcher still. Yet you are neither mad nor killed. It's good to see. The cure you sought, and which I was weak enough to doubt. See, there. Determinate that sword was only meant to keep you alive through your ordeal. It's fulfilled its purpose. Each missive from the Deadfire raises new tumult. Some believe our...
It doesn't seem like Aethys has his mind on forgiveness.
Take care.
Bon. C'est bien qu'on puisse parler à un mec des étendues blanches et tout le tintin, mais le problème c'est qu'il nous largue rien, le mec. Un peu con.
Nothing like a homecoming to make a girl remember her roots, even if they are dried up and half dead.
Ah oui, pour les personnes qui veulent du Kingdom Hearts, ça se passe sur YouTube. Hein. Petit rappel.
Sometimes I wonder if my brethren don't think I got black ichor running in my veins. Why are you so fine to me, Watcher? Makes me think untoward things. I can't risk straying when I got a duty to gone. Yeah, lay it on me. to reap souls and lead them to the light. Now with Aethys dead, and these dire visions, I think I need to shield them from a hell gone dark. But the more I gather, the more my mind turns to tatters. That ain't gonna happen. You'd ask me to turn my back on my god? Aethys is dead, and gone is the death before life. He's the ripeness before the fall. That lumbering hunk of Audra might claim to be Aethys, but that doesn't matter a whit. He died, so he can't be Aethys anymore. And if it doesn't, it should. Why do you think the god of rebirth held an aspect of death? There ain't no beginning without a prior. You can't grow crops if you never harvest for seed. All right. Yeah, I'm ready. I've done this before, but never with... Don't know if I feel cleaner, but I feel something. Blessed for sure. Let's just hope it lasts, because my lantern feels as heavy as ever. All right, I'll be right behind you.
Bon. À savoir que je me suis énormément cassé le cul pour pas avoir le rouge là pour ces mecs là. Parce que merde. Parce que je me demandais comment faire, et arrivé là bah, c'était bien le mec qui venait me chercher à propos merde. À propos de la lettre et puis du sceau du capitaine que j'avais intercepté pour un mec dans les bains. Et bah j'ai évité de le tuer, hein, et puis ça a bien monté.
Gilded Vale for good.
A lot more might have made it out if you hadn't left them for...
I haven't forgotten. It's why I'm here, Adair. I kept to my word. I started trying to help around town like you told me. When the Hollowborn curse ended, it was like... You can't imagine what that meant. Then word came through that the Dawn Stars were coming out here. That the Shattered got blazes. I tossed and turned about it. So now I'm doing what I can. Handing out food. Took some getting used to, working shoulder to shoulder with Raid Sarens, but it's not so hard as you'd think. Feels like I'm on you too, eh? Would be nice to get some answers, maybe. Or forgiveness for getting his people killed. I don't know. Doing my best, Lord.
Here for a meal? Just get in line.
Hey, there's a lady I'm looking for. Came from Deerwood. Short, got a bad temper. It goes by Alava Maz.
I know an Alava, but that ain't a surname.
No?
Not real warm, that one. Stop by unannounced, you get a pistol up your nose when she answers the door.
Yeah, that's her. So, she's living with her...
Not that I noticed.
Huh. Must...
Just that boy of hers.
Je fiche complètement. Est-ce que c'est le sien?
She's got a son? How...
Oh, I couldn't say. It's been years. He must be a young...
Wow, that's something.
Don't you want to know where to find...
Yeah, I was...
She's in her Songo, last I heard. Got a little plot of land out there.
I guess we'll look that way, then. Much obliged.
Jody, I do hope you're not getting into trouble now.
Who, me? No, I wouldn't dream of it.
Do swine stink like shit? I'm guessing you're not here to worship. Then what can I do for you? You did good, helping Petley with the infected. Anyone half soaked? We tried. Shipped some shares for charity. God, it's nearly 2 years back. Had the means to do some real good. But the guards wouldn't have it. Sent it all to the palace to be shared out, proper-like. Never did see it again. We'd be glad to lend a hand. But how'll UCR shares reach the Ruparu this time? What makes you think it'll work now when it didn't then? All right. You wind up in the good graces of the Kahanga Royals. You
Bon. Il n'y a rien d'autre à piquer par ici.
Been having some disturbing dreams. Makes it hard to sleep.
You know how I've been saying there's nothing more important to me than us freeing you from Bareth's bond? Well, I meant that. I did. But there's this other thing I need to see about. On the way, like. I was gonna tell you. This woman, well, love's not the right word. But she was something to me once. When I was mayor of Deerford, I had this vision of what I wanted it to look like. It was gonna be what Gilded Vale was, before the legacy. And in some ways it got there. I was proud, but it didn't feel like I thought it would. Come to realize there was someone I needed to... Lava. Well, she'd have been about the last person left in Deerwood who'd have seen what I made, and last I saw her, she was going to New Hayamar. Went looking for her there, only to find that she'd left a long time ago. Anyway, I don't expect you to understand. But I gotta know she ended up all right. Yeah, that's something. When I knew her, she had another little boy, just a baby. But the legacy deprived him of a proper life. I never found out what happened to him. But with the Hollowborn, you didn't have to ask. Guess he got a brother, though. No, but I don't see a way to let... Last time I saw a lava, we got friendly.
Ouais, donc en fait, c'est peut-être le sien. Ça s'annonce cool.
yeah? Sure. Somebody does it. I'll get it open. Done.
You were saying? Can do. What did you find, Ishi?
Huh? Will do.
You were saying?
Piège neutralisé.
Still as a pond. Just say the word, Captain.
Ah, je dépouille tout ce que je peux. J'ai fait un gros achat et que j'ai plus, plus d'argent. J'ai déjà eu vendre pas mal de trucs.
Come closer to the altar. Come inside. I ask only for no talking. Not until we pay our respects to Bereth, to Rikuhu. Let us pray. Deity of life and death, the endless devourer, I beseech you, Kohopa and Tangaloa, to ready this digest and Rikuhu, Bereth, my god and goddess both, the eels that churn in ceaseless cycle, the new and the next, and all right. I will address your inquiries best as I can. So ask. Do you even know what it takes to make it deep into the Hanging Sepulchres? I know the way. Better. The timing's getting tighter. And there is one thing before the end. Something only one touched by Bereth can do. Drafts mercurial. Getting my heart cut out's going to kill me. When the times, I know you do. My eels, my infinity coil keeps rattling. I'd best not let this chance pass. There's a sacred text. The eulogy to Isaiah. It's been buried in the catacombs beneath the... I need it. Of course, the tombs. They only open to the dead, for those bearing Bereth's chime. It never was added to the tomes. I prayed for decades, night to day and night again. I'll tell you what I can. He's no Juana, nor a death godlike neither. But he read somewhere, one tome, he sailed to the Deadfire. Isaiah fought hard for it, won the blade, but Bereth kept him alive till he could make it to the temple's catacombs. Don't know. The S-talk was an affront to Bereth. That I did read. Isaiah wanted to guard. You've got to go outside. On the lower walk, priests before me. All death godlikes could open it. Door requires a coil, resonating with Bereth's chime. But I haven't met a death godlike in my time. They're from the long forgotten. They got carved in even before the temple. They're well guarded. All right. But there's something you've got to know. You're my best chance. Or only, maybe. Take the coil. It'll open the crypts. Bring me a sayer's eulogy, and I'll teach you all I know of Bereth's end of the turn. But first, I've got to leave guidance for my apprentice. Been wasting away for months. Can't say it's been easy, dying so soon. Maybe you can see. I'm no... A flawed messenger like me can't open the crypts. So my best chance is to die. Liturgies. Instruct all of this. It's our knowledge has gleaned through centuries. The same. Your word, life, is Kohopa. And when they'd swallowed all... Now all things pass through their entrails. The end of one under the temple. Carved there, the hanging shepherd. The bodies are protected by Bereth's best. The dead with their souls. Not everyone's born so blessed.
Bon. Les morts vivants, ça nous connaît, c'est pas un problème. Hein. On va pas la faire tout de suite parce que ça pue la merde. Hein, on va pas se cacher, ça pue la merde. Hein. Je vais pas aller dans une catacombe où les mecs ils doivent être haut de level.
Ishi, down. Adair, what are you hiding in your pack?
Huh. Didn't think Ishi knew how to smoke.
Ah, le piaf, il est friand de tabac.
Halt. What is your business at the Brass Citadel? You're the Watcher. The one who nearly caused a riot in Queensbirth. The Grand Secretary at Sura wants to meet you. His office is on the lower level of Imperial Command. Up the stairs. Once you're inside, go downstairs through the room on the right. Her office is at the back of Imperial Command. She is busy organizing other matters. But I am sure she will grant you an audience.
Ah.
Beat it. I don't have time to chit-chat. Not a chance, amico. Fascina sent you, didn't she? Postinago, just for the... Soft as down, but not a single fence willing to pay me a fair price. Maybe they've got imp stink all over them. Should have guessed these were bad luck. Well, it's too... Here he comes, and I'm too late. If Hamuto doesn't give me an extension on my debt, I'm a dead man.
Je pourrais les tuer, mais à mon avis, ça va me faire une réputation négative.
So, Berteno, you hired a mercenary, or else an...
Huh? No, I didn't. That is, I would never go behind your back. I
like dealing with people of substance. This is a private matter. Your interference is unnecessary. You must care a great deal for this insufferable little worm to stake your purse on his freedom. 400 pyres are what Berteno owes. When I will accept that sum, then our business is concluded.
I can't believe I'm finally out of debt. For the first time in my life, I'm free. Not anymore, I'm not. Here, catch. It's a new Berteno all the way. Pirate Berteno doesn't...
Le mec il s'est barré comme une grosse pute. Bon. Y'a rien piqué par ici. C'est quoi par là?
Leave. No Valiant spy is coming through on my watch.
I'm a merchant. I have business inside.
You want to see our walls, our cannons, our powder house.
Bon.
You must think I'm an idiot.
Back. You got
Armurerie d'auto, on va voir. Oh, oh, oh.
Dim in the lantern.
I'll get it open.
Got it.
Ça va être difficile.
I'll get it open.
Finished.
Your orders? Let's go. Still as a pond.
Right. Will do.
Non.
Looking for a pistol or an arquebus? Rauatai makes the finest guns in Aora. Craftsmanship. If you ask my superiors at Imperial, those are just things. They're prized because of what we do with them. Rauataian industry is about discipline.
Ah putain. Le prix, sa mère. Bon, il fait du 36,47, hein. On fait les Serrero. Le bronze royal, il est pas mal. Bon, par contre, il faudra que je vende un peu de trucs. Un petit peu de blé. Un odeur. Il a coûté quand même un peu de pognon le truc. Bon.
With sails unfurled and sword held high, to battle for glory.
I've got all sorts of goods and supplies. Take a look before you head back, because I'm from Rawatai. Or, to be more specific, my ancestral home's been part of the Empire for decades. The usual way, I guess. Their soldiers beat ours. I guess it used to? When I was younger, I grew up here. But they were children themselves when Rawatai took over. Some wax romantic about the old days. Anyways, I don't know. I never known anything else. We've got the Rawataians' fancy new irrigation canals now. Funny thing is, the further you go on them, the nicer everything gets. That's a better subject. Take a look.
Bon.
Faithfully done, Emiani. Report to Wakoyo Nui when your hands and your temper have healed.
That's the last time I ship out with some soft-handed runt. Come to gawk, too? My punishment's over, you know. I shouldn't take my anger out on you. It's not your fault, Though maybe he shouldn't have insulted my aim. Like I don't know the difference between a smooth and rifled bore. He asked if I knew where I was pointing my cannons. I told him to bend over in front of one and we'd find out. It escalated from there.
Ouais, il l'a fait, puis elle, là, elle a tiré.
I'm not reporting back to Wakoyo, that's for sure. I crewed on mercenary ships before this. Come to think of it, that's still a scramble-root at heart, I guess. But I'm plenty experienced. Maybe I'll see if anyone's looking for an expert cannoneer. Don't take this the wrong way, but I only crew with captains I know. Either personally or by reputation. I'm sure you're capable. But I don't know enough about you. Let's talk again when you've made a name for yourself.
Ah putain, elle veut pas pour l'instant. Allez pour moi. Dommage. Quel travail pour ma gueule. Il le protège, non?
I'll get it open. Got it.
Je ne pas.
Clear skies, my friend. I know of you already, Captain. Maya, I assume you vouch for your new captain.
On occasion. Why?
Your ship, unmoored from Deadfire politics, is an asset I would grasp with both hands. An arrangement can help us both. You will empty the seas of competition in exchange for profit. An official reckoning is drafted to account for every ship sunk. There is a legal justification. A Scylla wave skipper is your first target. A pirate shirking any pretense of lawful Pirates are adept at scattering when threatened. But this makes planting your boot on the neck of a straggler all the sweeter. I would keep my privateer busy. Your target is Radolf, a Valiant captain and seeker of lost ruins. My confidence swells to hear of this, Captain.
Okay.
Why does your Ranga carve his name into a rock?
The Ranga Nui, and it's a commemoration to show what he did.
Oh. Then did your Reparo also write their names on other stones?
What hazard visited Hasango? What disaster darkened its halls? Brave trenches call for justice. Kahunga fold their hands.
So you fell for all of Nitahi's flowery talk of cultural pride. I hope your time on Nekataka as the... Now get out of here.
À moi le petit loot. Oh, il y a même un chien.
I've got it.
Voilà, l'autre là. Bon, on va voir plus tard. D'abord, il faut que je pique.
quiet time.
Right.
Du mal à voler par là. Hein.
On it.
Voilà, rien.
The former Lord of Cadnua and one-time Terrifier of Harbor Masters. You have not brought much good news of late. So, in addition to pirates, profiteers, and slavers, the Deadfire has a vengeful god roaming its waters? If your report is true, he's stumping port towns into craters. I don't much care why he must be stopped. If there were help to be found at the palace, do you think Deadfire would be such a mess? The Valians won't lift a finger if it isn't to snatch a coin.
Success in trade has been quite elusive for the Rauatai.
No one takes charge to solve the big problems. But perhaps we could work together to our mutual benefit. Look around. Deadfire's full of fertile, temperate islands. Except for Andra's mortar. Yet much of it is uninhabited. Itinerant tribes drift between some of the islands, and smugglers. It's a waste. Imagine what this place could be, with well-guarded shipping routes. How many Rauataians we could feed with plantations here. Glad you agree. If you're chasing the god who's stomping this place into the ground, and if you're going to survive here, then you could use an ally. The disaster at Hasango remains a key concern. We rely on the port there to ship food that's on hold until you investigate. Short of that, Atsura, our Grand Secretary, has a plan that would make use of your... His office is downstairs. He can tell you more. Hazatoa. Atsura and I usually have a game running, and this one's been Atsura's good at misdirection. You look like you've come with a purpose. It happened a year into my first command. We were chasing pirates along Rauatai's south coast. A lucky hit. I ran below. The fire was already spreading and making for our powder stores. I smothered what I could with my uniform, pulled the rest away with my own hands. We don't get to choose our challenges, do we? Just the way we meet them. There's a cost to every victory. And the win... I'll bet you already know a thing or two about...
Bon, elle veut que j'aille voir son mec. C'est l'autre lui.
I always forget that part. Say, you're the Watcher of Cadnua, aren't you? Except the Hasanui. She yells at me sometimes. Oh, all the time. Where's my white leaf? Stop daydreaming. So bore me if you lose the ledger. All this time, I didn't realize she knew my name. It's just, This is my first time away from the rough country. I'd heard there were thick, green forests and sandy beaches without a storm in sight, but You must have traveled lots, seen all sorts of amazing places. I sure hope to. I'd love Rawatai, but it's hard to go a week without seeing storms, or hearing about mudslides. I really wish I could, but my supplies are for the Royal Deadfire Company and our allies. Maybe if you impress her or Atsura, they could make an exception.
Bon. Je peux pas avoir de trucs. On va aller en dessous, puisque j'ai rien d'autre à faire.
Real quiet now.
Quick, at once. I am ready.
Did you see those awful verses by the kitchen?
They weren't that bad.
Rhyming Hazanui with kablooey?
I can't think of anything else that goes with Hazanui.
Me neither. That's why I leave epics to the lore college.
Criticism is easier than creation.
Yeah? Right. I'll get it open. Done. I'll get it open. Finished. Yeah? Nice and slow.
Sauvegarde, ils auront plus leur solde à la fin. C'est con. Parce que c'est moi qui a leur solde maintenant.
Watcher Nui, the Lord of Cadnua. I'm not one for ostentation, but your remarkable display at Queen's birth suggests that you are an individual with skills, not mere style. Few with abilities like yours would be so humble. I am Atsura, Grand Secretary of the Royal Deadfire Company. Rawatai has long maintained trade interests in the region.
While our homeland is rich in saltpeter, the violent climate and rocky soils make it a poor source for most other. It's my business to look after the mainland's interests here. And it's a pleasure to meet someone of your elegant manners. I wish I had been there to see your grand entrance at the palace, but I avoid. It is a place of entirely too much talk. And I find that the more talk one hears, the less it means. Such is the world we live in. Were it different, all the locksmiths and masons in Eora would be out of work. And here our neighbors include a nation of pirates and a fractured. Leave it to them to observe a substance that occurs nowhere else on Eora, and immediately set about.
And leave it to a Rawatayan to ignore the dozens of other uses Valian animancers have discovered for luminous Adra.
I do not think in years, Aimika. I think in centuries. Yet the Valians toy with luminous Adra like a child who has discovered her mother's pistol. Nothing. We know too little about luminous Adra to understand the consequence. Perhaps you can help me keep them from doing more harm. It's not about what the Valians are doing to us, but rather to all of the Deadfire. The demand for luminous Adra has sent the Valian. Their expeditions grow too bold, and their officers too greedy. Worse, their rapid expansion attracts pirates and threatens the outlying Juana tribes, but you can curtail their growth. By snapping up land we need to grow food and build ships for our people, the Valians have sent an expedition to Pococahara, a storm-wrecked island below. I hear you accomplished an incredible feat in restoring the luminous Adra near Port Majin. If your abilities allow you to do that, then perhaps you are. Find the luminous Adra at Pococahara. Render this should encourage them to develop the resources they have, rather than reaching for more. Deadfire is a tumultuous place. Consider that I do not have the precise location of Pococahara, but now, what else can I do for you? How do you mean that? Rawatai is composed of many types, but it's true, many here are soldiers and engineers, none of whom are especially diligent about paperwork.
Bon. Là, ça a coûté de tirer. Un autre qui... Enfin, il y en a qui veut que je restaure la Dra et l'autre qui veut que je le restaure pas du tout, justement. C'est vrai que j'ai tendance à aller voler, mais ne pas ramener mon groupe pour voir s'il y a des trucs.
What have we here?
Oh, ouais. C'est bon, il y a quelque chose. Venezo.
Hi, Miko. It is good to see you. It has been several years, no?
Arnie's crap is harder to get out of leather than tar. This is the second time he's gotten my boots.
It's a phase. He's just trying to cozy up to you, Firefly.
Well, I was sneaking him some extra seeds. Can you make him target who he poops on?
Alors j'en suis là.
Need something? Lots of folks come through the hole, fresh face. Have a look around for yourself, yeah? Need something? Lots of folks come. The hole's been here. What's a neighborhood without a place to get pissed drunk? Well, it's a bit of a... I rode a whale into port, and then, of course.
Les mecs sont plus là.
Oh no. This does not look good. Why would someone do this to Joccolo's work? I thought Animancer even in a place this vile. Someone must have heard or seen something. We should ask the owner if they know what happened. I hope so.
Bon.
Need something? Can't say I know a jackalope, fresh face, but if you're meaning that guy... Now, the hole's no high society tea house, but that's still some of the... No doubt they hauled him through the Narrows. Heard him hollering the whole way. Poor guy. What you need? Sure. Let me know if you...
A life without friction or challenge has left the boy in need of guidance.
Oh non, qui va me casser les nougats.
He thinks himself frail, but my heart beats in his chest. He is stronger than either of you could know.
Captain, what say? You look a little blue about the gills. Engloutie spoke to you. Ha! To leave her son guessing. This is my tricksome mother through and through. What mother doesn't? You must be special indeed for Engloutie to speak with words. For her people, she lays out cryptic Kara, but send her my fondest wishes. Kara, what say? Haruihi would not have told you the entire story. Whatever is happening in the gullet, I believe that water shapers are at the center of it. Let me explain. When water shapers are not attending to their duties, they are dispatched into the city. Nekataka's great sculptures require some maintenance to hold their form. Unless you are Engoutie's chosen, Myru keeps a tight leash. One evening, I snuck out and followed a group of shapers. I expected to find myself in Serpent's... To my surprise, they went down to the gullet. There are no water sculptures in the Raparu. The crown only flaunts our power where it can be displayed for, at least, a better class of foreigners than the type who frequent the gullet. We are not forbidden from entering the gullet. If they have broken the crown's law, I simply want to know how and... You have questions? Kara, I have answers. Between the crown and the guild, Nekataka, if Engloutie had not blessed me, I say the goddess touched me for more than enriching one tribe, glorifying one island. If people need hope, they should pray harder, or look to their own... I say there is me, Takehu, and there is the...
You mean the one people would play with?
Anyone with the strength to pick me up may play with me, Fred Shaw. The more I try to be the Takehu I know I am, the harder I am constrained. What say? But it is the adoring people who made Takehu. Many think that I have a duty to the Huana. I say I am the only one unconvinced. I only dismiss what others would make of me. Care. I know how I seem. We did not have this work. If Engloutie had not touched me,
Poor boy. He has it backward, as you... I did not choose him so that he could do great things. I chose him because talent should be fostered toward any end. How fortunate that you are here to set him on the right path. I know you won't disappoint.
Apologies. I say I never miss an opportunity to talk about myself. You have questions? Kara, I have answered. The Kahunga are my tribe, but my people settled on Atua. My mortal mother tans boar hides. My father trades in the abundance of pearls and opal. When I was born, father called me his blue topaz boy. Doubtless, I say. But I am the most godlike or revered as bringers of local change. But only Engoutie's chosen as the... Kara, high winds stirred the... They say the skies only cleared when I fell into the midwife's basket. Oh, I could not be kept from the water. So I came of an age to begin a man's pursuits, weighing my arrival against the forces that descended on her territory. The Queen could not invite Engoutie's chosen into the Water Shapers Guild fast enough. In hard times, the endorsement of a goddess is more valuable than currency. Kara, speak on. Ah, the art of our ancestors, I say. To bend water to our... Since devastation swept our way of life out to sea, Periki, founder of the guild, organized the lore of Ngati's talent. Try as we might to embody Ngati's element. The body's internal water is a force that conquers all. Water commands its vessel, and the vessel can be shaped as surely as the mountain. The form of the art is a challenge to grasp, difficult to master, and impossible to perfect. Ah, it is only by force of habit that I omit the final form, the form of transcendence. Only a story, I say. Even crafty Pariki could not commit. It was said that our ancestors could shape the very oceans of...
Bon, il nous a bien raconté sa vie. Hein. Bon, on fait un petit pause et je reviens. À tout de suite. si... Bon. Je dois aller. Ah, vous allez par là. Il me semble qu'il fallait que je prenne tes coups pour aller voir l'autre con là.
What do you require? And now the real work begins. You must take this to the Undercroft. It lies just below Delver's Row. It is where goods of questionable provenance originate. My associate Gwenfen will await you outside the passage in the old Juana style. The ruins of the old city are perilous, yet rumored to hide great still. The Juana do not permit people to go there except to die. Among the ruins is a certain mosaic. The old city is the realm of the dead. Who secrets, such as the shell you found will reveal it to you. Gwen, it is said the old city was once as grand as serpents. For now, take this. Consider it an advance. Yet you are still standing here, no? It is only a shame I did not hire you in the first place. Have you the memory of a minnow? I know you've been before. There is a lift in Delver's Row. Once you descend, cross the bridge. Gwenfen will await you at...
Bon. Ah, il y a un cadavre.
What is it? What did you see? Madiko. Giacomo abducted by godlike pirates? Watcher, I have asked much of you already. But if you can find time to go to Dunwich to find this Captain Tutsottle, it did not sound as though he was in imminent danger. But I fear what they will do to him. Not in the Republics. I can't think of why godlike. Of something strange is going on here. Perhaps it has something to do with his...
Bon.
You the Watcher? Dario said you can pass.
I can be quiet if you can.
Huh? Yeah?
C'est un ascenseur. On va voir, hein.
It's clever, I'll give him that.
Water shapers aiding the Principe, bringing in cargo with all the grace of drunk oxen. I have never seen a more undignified use of our talent. Have we all honed Ngati's talent for drudgery? Ikera, since the moment Prince will want to know of this, but I am wondering if the Crown needs to know the truth about Delver's Row at all. This warren brings business and trade through the gullet. Without it, Reparo would be destitute. Hekera, let us hope that the prince is as keen as his... If we want to save this place, we'd better leave before taking too many chances. Our presence will not be kindly met.
Sure.
Hold it right there, mate. State your business. I mean it. Spill your guts or spill your blood. Oh, right. About time you got here. The elf's been chewing her thumbs to nub. There, across the water. Little birds flittering.
Unbelievable that they could hide so much under our city.
Still as a pond. What did you find, Ishi?
Be cautious. Constant.
Steady does it.
Finally.
What have we here?
I'll get it open. Got it.
Ishi, quiet time.
And who, or what, do we have here? We're all stocked up on silverfin, but this fish is a unique catch.
And I can bite deeper than you might imagine. Are you the one responsible for tricking the water shapers into serving your...
Well, I see it. You've got two options. You can tell me who sent you, or I can feed... She always has the most lovely and interesting sorts vying for her attention. Say I happen to have a fella wanting for a full shipment of crude luminous ardra, but I have no ardra to loot me no less than 3 crates, and I'll be, let's say, if you're a particularly daring sort, them Valian trading princocks have a stockpile. Otherwise, you could raid them in shallow waters as they ship it in. Well, regale me. Bide where you are. Well, I invite you to hand it over swiftly, then. Ah, what lovelies. Aye, fine work you've done. And neither will Captain Aldi's. Best believe I'll be sending her a missive to sing of your praises.
Let's get this over with. It's darker than Audra's asshole in here. All yours. Dario said you know what to do.
je vais pas valider la quête de mort à la folle tout de suite. Parce que si je me fous à dos le capitaine de Duna, il va me faire chier.
Let's get this over with.
Donc on le fera après.
It's darker than Andra's asshole in here. All yours. Dario said you know what to do. Stand back. Get ready for anything. Where's the rest? Is that it? There's an old temple of Andra. Dario said it was just past this door. Just what I was thinking. The one we need is bigger, and it should have a very specific mosaic. You'll know it when you see it.
If you would steal or damage a shrine to Engloutie, then may the water around you fill with sharks.
Can it, Mama's boy? I'll wait here. Come tell me when you found it. You know, the Juana send people down here to be eaten by monstrous horrors, right? Not much, apparently. I'm a bruiser. What do I know about cursed temples and things like this? You can take whatever you can carry out of the temple.
Akira, I hope we plan on carrying...
Carry at your grave as far as I care. Got something for me? Thought we'd been through this. I'm waiting for you to bring the goods so we can find Dario's mosaic and be out of here. What are you saying? It's hot down here, that's all. Anyway, if the boss wants something, I don't question his orders. Once Dario's got what he wants, you can dig around. If the boss didn't tell you, I'm not flat. The sooner we get that door...
Bon, là, les fois, pourvu qu'elle ne nous ferme pas le truc derrière nous, hein.
There, up ahead.
You see that, Ishi?
Take him down.
God darn it!
Yeah.
fasse des dégâts électriques.
Right. On it.
What did you find, Ishi?
As one.
No good. Sure. I'll get it open. Done. I've got it.
What did you find, Ishi?
Hey! Stop! What are you doing, you fat-fingered oaf? Put me down!
How are you talking?
Now, if you don't mind, I'm waiting for someone very important who is definitely coming back any day now, and you won't know. That would be a man known across Aora as the Great Wizard Nut. I'm waiting for my owner, obviously. It's really a wonder you've managed to survive to the ripe old age of whatever you are, being this stupid. But my owner, she was really great. I mean, is really great. Her calluses felt so good. Actually, even though you're clearly little more than a ham-handed half-wit, I'll let you handle me, but only under one condition. You have to help me find my owner. Okay? But only until you find my owner. You got that?
Intéressant. Maudit. Une épée liée à l'âme. C'est intéressant. Par contre, comment je... D'accord. Jolie hache.
Right. I've got it. Let's go! Got him! That's not supposed to happen. Take him down. That doesn't feel right.
Perfetto!
Let's go! Yeah. Sure.
Right between the eyes.
God darn it!
That dog won't hunt. Cut that
Second
out.
try, I'd say. Let's go. No.
D'accord. Pénétrer dans une tempête avec. Jalouse, réservé aux gardiens. Tu la quittes.
Right.
Good.
Will do.
On va aller par là, voir.
Take him down.
That's what's supposed to happen.
Just like that. Right between the eyes.
Oh, good.
Behold me, mother. I've got it. I'll get it open. Finished.
That's the stuff.
Sure.
Oh, good.
Nego Blanca.
Moeth, Ixie,
No good. Let's go.
Oh, Beta gone. Moeth, Ixie,
Afraid not.
I'll get it open. Done. Not happening.
Still got it. Captain. I'm listening. That dog won't hunt. Just like that. Mo, Ixie, on
This does not work.
Glory be to God! Oh, good.
You see that, Ishi?
Didn't work.
Sure.
What did you find, Ishi?
Wait! I'm not looking for trouble. Not more, I mean. And I've not got a weapon on. It's just, you're the first body I've bumped into in days that's actually breathing. I mean, could it be your... Right? And a successful one. I'm loath to admit it, but look, I'm too desperate not to. I've found not a single trinket and no end to this pit since I first crawled down. I thought to follow the rivers out, but the caves are crawling with grubs. I scaled down from the cliffs, but midway, the rocks turned slick. Best bet's the rivers at the base of the trouble's been reaching the base. The western, I packed provisions enough for 2 weeks. Andra's lure seems hardly worth it now. Suppose I fell for the bait though, didn't I? Fabled temple full of treasures, my ass. Then I'll make it. I know I'd hoped, but honestly, I didn't really expect you'd help me. I owe you, friend. If you're of a mind, meet with me in Port Maje. I'll make it worth your while.
Port Maje. D'accord.
On it. I'll get it open. I'll get it open. Got it. Makes no difference.
I got it.
Right between the eyes.
No, I cannot.
A pas l'air d'aimer mon arme.
Yeah.
Salut Cyber.
Will do.
Ready
Let's
to
go. Makes no difference. Behold me, mother.
Moan. Son of a cur!
I've got it. I smell conflict in the air.
Still got it.
Yeah.
Spells.
Got it. Right.
No use. I cannot.
Huh? Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Pour l'instant, je ramasse des petits trésors par-ci par-là.
The season of harvest. Moan.
Make them
That's the stuff.
This does not work.
Oh, good.
That's not supposed to happen.
Moan. Ixie.
Ça pue la merde. Mais grave.
Enemies ahead.
Take them down.
Just right between the eyes.
Worse than rough.
Do you mind?
Sure.
That's the stuff.
Let's go. That's worse than rough.
Okay, give me a hand here.
Take them down.
Both to battle. Good. Still got it. Hey, give me a hand here. Just like
Let's go. You're no good.
Regardez-moi tout ce pognon, tout blé, tout cette XP.
Yeah. Right.
Et j'ai gagné une belle ceinture en plus. Incroyable.
What have we here?
I've got it.
Voilà la deuxième partie du temple. Je peux pas aller par là. C'est qu'il y a une bestiole?
Man, wait, I've seen this in my nightmares.
This does not work. Let's go.
That dog won't hunt.
Still got it.
Let's go.
non, c'est tout.
Sure.
Un diamant.
Will do.
Ukaizo, the origin of all Juana. I say it feels close enough to touch.
Non, si je peux... Voilà. Interagir avec cette statue-là. Non, c'est une colonne.
No can do.
C'est pas une statue. On va aller par là. Bon, ça conduit là. Ah. Ça, j'ai loupé. Oh, il y a ça aussi. Oh, il y a ça aussi. Ah oui, c'est vrai, il y a ce truc-là, là, il y a une espèce de truc qui tourne. On va zapper. C'est vrai, tout à l'heure, je me disais, putain, il faut que je regarde le truc, là, bleu, là. C'est vrai que si j'ai qu'une personne et pas tout le monde, ça va pas le faire. D'accord. Donc j'ai trouvé la deuxième... La deuxième conque qu'il fallait.
There.
Try aiming next time? That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle. Moe.
Still got it.
Lost too much water.
This does not work. The alpha predator.
Dommage. C'était dommage.
Reckon that's the first time I ever bore witness to my own demise. Never woke with such a driving need for reaping before. It's making my hands shake. It did for a while, but then it wore off. All this essence I've gathered. It soaked the blessing right up. Left me with hardly none. You sound like my high priestess Samhain. She never shuts up. Seems the more souls I gather, the better I see Gaun's will. And the less I get a wink of sleep. Night or day, sleep or wake, there is something I'm meant to do, though. Us Gaunites, we're supposed to shepherd lost souls. If I were to dump the souls, it might make me dreamless. Maybe it'd just make it all worse. Either way, I've got to find my purpose. Will you help me, Watcher? I was hoping you might would. Sometimes I feel like, with you by my side, I can stand against gods. It'll need to be a potent source to overpower the draw of my lantern. That's one problem solved. But what about the itty-bitty issue where the souls will make it safely? But this is a huge risk of Aora's balance. You really trust Malgrin not to rebirth Aethasians as warriors of the flame? Gone aside, the gods' past actions don't instill me with the greatest confidence. Normally, I'd simply safekeep them until the god of rebirth could return to Hell. Put my flock into the hands of experimenters? How can we trust they'd be successful? Just the thought's making my shoulders twitch. You're sure about this? You're right. What if there's no one left to release the souls? The gods will survive. Guess that settles it then. Fine.
I should come clean about something, Captain. Atsura didn't set me loose just so I could stay busy. In fact, I've got this stack of missives I need to deliver. Noble errand, right? The company has a lot of people working away from headquarters, and Atsura trusted me to get these in the right hands. I hope that isn't a problem. Watch out, Ishi. We've got a charmer on our hands. That's the thing about Atsura. He keeps so many irons in the fire at once that everything seems like a high priority. Appreciate it, Captain. This one's bound for Harama, an acquaintance. And these are for Tuaha, an old friend stationed in Port Mage. You meet some strange types in the Navy.
D'accord. Non, je vais pas essayer. On va plutôt s'arrêter là parce que j'étais en train de me dire est-ce que je peux avoir plusieurs relations ou un truc dans le genre? Parce qu'on dirait que je peux avoir de la romance. Il me semble dans le 1 on pouvait pas. Alors que là dans le 2 on peut. C'est très intéressant à ce niveau-là. Mais bon, on va s'arrêter là sur la fouille d'une partie de la cité engloutie. Hein. Pour l'instant, je suis pas mal. Je suis pas dégueulasse, mais vraiment pas. Bon, il faut juste que je me trouve une tempête pour améliorer mes trucs. On verra ça. Je vous remercie d'avoir suivi ce live. Pensez à follow les chaînes Twitch et YouTube pour la rediffusion. Et je vous dis bye bye et à bientôt.